If you're watching this, chances are you're dealing with something that's very common but not often talked about: nicotine addiction. Whether you're struggling with smoking cigarettes, vaping, or any other form of nicotine use, it's a tough habit to break. But today, I want you to know you're not alone. And this is a battle you can win. In this video, we're going to dive into the science behind nicotine addiction, the risks it poses to your health, and how big companies market these products in ways that make them seem more user-friendly than they really are. But most importantly, I'm going to guide you through the steps you can take to stop using nicotine once and for all. Let's get started. Let's begin with the science of nicotine addiction. When you consume nicotine, whether through smoking or vaping, it quickly enters your bloodstream and reaches your brain. Nicotine then binds to specific receptors, releasing a rush of dopamine, one of the feel-good chemicals in your brain. This sudden surge of dopamine is why you feel so good after using nicotine. It's why so many people continue to use it. Your brain gets used to that pleasure, and over time, it needs more nicotine to feel the same way. This is what we call dependence. What happens next is a cycle. You feel the high from nicotine, but then that high wears off. Your body craves more to feel that good again, leading to what's known as withdrawal symptoms when you try to quit: irritability, anxiety, difficulty concentrating, and intense cravings. Nicotine is highly addictive, and once you're hooked, it can be incredibly difficult to break free from this cycle. But knowing how nicotine works in the brain is the first step to understanding why quitting is hard, but possible. Now let's talk about the long-term effects of nicotine use. We all know cigarettes are dangerous, but it's also important to understand that nicotine, whether in e-cigarettes or traditional cigarettes, can seriously harm your health. Nicotine causes your heart to beat faster and increases blood pressure, which puts strain on your cardiovascular system. Over time, this can lead to heart disease and even strokes. Smoking also damages your lungs, leading to chronic conditions like bronchitis, emphysema, and lung cancer. But nicotine doesn't just hurt your body, it can also affect your mental health. People who use nicotine are more likely to experience anxiety and depression. The longer you use it, the harder it can become to manage those mental health symptoms, which creates a vicious cycle. Let's face it, there is nothing cool or harmless about nicotine, no matter how much it's marketed that way. It's a substance that can have devastating impacts on your health, and it's important to recognize the gravity of what's at stake. Here's where things get tricky. Nicotine products are being marketed to us in ways that make them seem harmless or even beneficial. Tobacco companies and e-cigarette makers know how addictive nicotine is, and they have been using deceptive marketing tactics to make their products seem user-friendly and even safe. Take a look at e-cigarettes. For example, many brands use ads that show young, attractive people vaping in a social setting, making it look like a fun, trendy activity. The colors are bright, the models are cool, and the message is simple: vaping is just another way to enjoy life. But this isn't new. Back in the day, cigarette companies marketed their products in much the same way, by making smoking look glamorous, carefree, and socially acceptable. Remember the cool cigarette ads that featured actors and athletes? The goal was the same: to normalize addiction and make you think that using nicotine was not just okay, but part of a lifestyle. What's more, companies are constantly downplaying the dangers of nicotine. You've probably seen vape ads that say they're safer than smoking, but the truth is, they're still harmful. The nicotine is just as addictive, and the long-term health consequences are still unknown. So how can you quit nicotine and take control of your life? It's not easy, but it's absolutely possible. Let's break it down into manageable steps. The first step is to understand why you use nicotine in the first place. Is it for stress relief, socializing, boredom? Identifying your triggers can help you take control. Once you know why you use nicotine, you can start addressing those needs in healthier ways, like exercising, journaling, or meditating. Step 2. Set clear goals. Set a quit date. You don't have to quit cold turkey, but creating a clear goal is important. Whether you choose to cut back slowly or stop all at once, Make it a conscious decision, not something you put off. Step 3. Seek support. Support is key. Talk to someone you trust about your decision to quit. Find a support group, whether online or in person, or consider seeking professional help from a therapist. You don't have to do this alone. Step 4. Consider nicotine replacement therapy. Nicotine replacement therapies like gum, patches, or medications can help reduce cravings and make the process of quitting easier. These tools can help ease the transition by giving you a healthier alternative. Quitting nicotine is a journey. There will be tough moments, but remember, every day you stay nicotine-free is a victory. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. If you slip up, don't be too hard on yourself. It's part of the process. Get back up and keep moving forward. Think about how your life will improve without nicotine, the money you'll save, the health you'll gain, and the sense of freedom that comes from taking control. I know it might feel daunting, but quitting nicotine is one of the most rewarding things you can do for yourself. You deserve a life free from addiction, and you have the power to make that happen. Start today. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take it one day at a time. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share it with anyone you think might need it. And if you're struggling, don't hesitate to reach out to someone. You're not alone. Thank you for watching, and I believe in you. Stay strong and take the first step towards a nicotine-free life today.